Hi. This video is going to walk you through how to find RFPs using Google. And I think Google's a good way to find them because it accesses a ton of different websites, and I'll show you a couple different strategies, not just for RFPs, but also for freelance work and part-time jobs. It's actually quite similar to the process we use for LinkedIn. So if you've seen that video, then you'll basically know how to kind of get started. But here I'll jump in. The first thing I'll do is I'll do RFP. So I have a thing pop up here, but RFP, I'll do for now website design type PDF. So what writing type PDF does is it searches just for files. So that's really helpful because often if you don't have that included, it'll actually send you like links to like blogs or like just irrelevant stuff that may not even be it's more like marketing as opposed to actual RFPs. And so the way Google works is it'll show you like the best link. And so that's not really what we want right now. Right now, what we want is like most recent stuff. Because RFPs have a limited window, we have to click on tools here, and then we'll do past. I like to do past month because it seems like you kind of have to, because if you put past week, for some reason it won't I don't think it like finds or registers it quickly enough. So you do past month, and you'll notice that sometimes even if you do past month, it'll be the deadline will have been passed. So it's not perfect, but that's just a couple tips for you. So I'll click on this first one. Looks like website design RFP. Oh, this one looks like some spam or something. Does not appear to be, at least, an actual RFP. So I'll go back. Let's see this one. Request for proposal, ok.gov, communications firm. So it says RFP date August 9th. So immediately, since it's over about a month ago, I'm going to look at the deadline, and you can do the same thing we did in, I think, a previous video where you're searching for the word deadline or due date. So response due September 9th, which that'll rule that one out before we even have to look at anything else. So I'll just go down here and kind of look for something. I notice is that there's going to be a lot of like websites like this that are requests for proposals bids, and it's not really an RFP. It's like a place where you can find RFPs. Request for proposal. This one looks like an actual RFP, but like if you'll notice, like a couple of these are just kind of like networks or opportunities. It's not really actual RFP, like an actual single RFP. But for now, let's click on this first one that we saw. Request for proposal, text chat with AI supplement. So this is Auburn University. Request for proposal due September 3rd. So that's a little late also. So so sometimes maybe we should try past week. Yeah. I want to find one at least here just to have on the video to show you. So I'll click on some of these. Sometimes what I like to do is I'll click on a few different ones and then review kind of batch it so that I'm looking at all of them all at once. So you can kind of tell just by the titles a lot of times that some of these are RFPs and some of these aren't. A lot of times we'll get you'll see that it's like RFPs but not related to website design or to whatever we're searching for. Okay, so so this is a week. I'll do past month one more time, just get a quick look down. This one looks like it might be one. Metro, website redesign. So I'm just kind of taking a quick look. This is basically, Google is looking through all these different websites, looking for file type PDF, and something with request for proposals or RFP in the name. So I'll click on a few here. Okay, and then I'll change this up and do logo design as well. See if anything pops up. I'll click on those. This one looks like it might be one. Branding proposal. So it's probably somebody replying to it that uploaded their PDF onto their site. RFP for ORS logo design. Okay. Yeah, so I've got a nice couple different links. You can kind of see the process there. You might try also like graphic design. I'll click on that just to see it real quick. See if there's anything else. But yeah, there's a couple different terms we could keep going if you wanted to keep looking for more. Like, for example, you could try mobile UI design, UI UX design, mobile design. Let's see what else it could be. You could even do like a marketing or a, marketing design sort of stuff. But for now, for this video, I think that's a good place to kind of stop for now, and let's just review some of these that we found. Request for proposal, database maintenance and development for the web annual reporting system. So this one is probably not. This is more on the development and database maintenance side. So this is we're gonna remove that one. Humboldt. Some of these, if it looks like it's going to be really long, like 30 pages, that alone is enough for me to sometimes to just kind of get rid of it. Responses 820. So this one, my first thing, looks like it is a website redesign, but curious about what this one. This one looks like it's not an actual RFP. So this is a answers to the responses they got to their RFP. So sometimes sites or companies that are doing an RFP will have like questions. And this looks like it's the questions, the answers to the questions that they received about the RFP. So sometimes when I see something like that, that means there is an RFP available, but you kind of have to go to their site and find it. Let's see if there's one here. So I'll go into press releases. Sometimes they have their RFPs listed here. Looks like not here. I'll do one more click and then call it a lost one. Employment opportunities, possibly. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can find the RFP too easily here. I'll do one more search here, and they have a little search bar, so I'll try that. RFP says loading and nothing. Okay, so I'll just forget about that one. Request for proposal for design of NABCON's official website. Okay, this one looks like it's in India, so it's probably not going to work. Oftentimes I've found that companies based in India are usually not going to have the budget or the resources available for it to be really a quality lead. So I'll skip that one for now. US aid from the American people. So this looks like graphic design for US aid Burma. 4 pages. Closing date September 3rd. Okay, so due date August 15th. So some of these we were a little late in finding them. Just gonna do a quick check, make sure that it hasn't been updated or anything. Looks like that's the date for it. So yeah. Okay, so another one. This one looks like it's also in India. Okay, here's one that's at least the right date. We have enough time to submit a reply. Graphic design, University of Kentucky. So all good so far. This looks like kind of an intensive, really long RFP. But yeah, that's basically the process. Like, we've uncovered a couple. They haven't been good so far, but like that's how you would look on Google to find them. I was trying to get actually find one, but I think this one may be too long to also include. But something like this may be what we're looking for. So yeah, that's a kind of a rundown of the process. I'd say maybe doing this one maybe two or three times a week. It doesn't have to be done every single time you look for leads, but yeah, it's also a good source, I think, for leads.